Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back. Today we'll be having a look at 10 facts that you probably should know about Yachiru Kusajishi. As always, before we begin, I'd like to thank those who requested this character as well as those who continue to stick around and show support. And with that being said, let's hop in. Number 1. Yachiru first met Kenpachi in one of the worst districts of Rukungai as a nameless child. She crawled over to him after he had killed several other men with his unnamed Zanpakuto, and was completely unfazed by the violence she had just witnessed, and by the blood on his sword. Even as Kenpachi warned her that the sword was dangerous, she reached out and touched it, then giggled as her hand was covered in blood. Kenpachi then adopted her soon after. He named her Yachiru in memory of the only person he had ever admired. Her surname Kusajishi was given to her because she was from that district. Number 2. In an interview, Tite Kubo mentioned that he intended on revealing Yachiru's namesake. In chapter 520, it's revealed to be the 4th Division's captain Unohana. Number 3. Yachiru formerly served as the president of the Shinigami Women's Association and holds its funds as such, spending it mostly on toys and candy. She stores her treasures in her hideout on the Kuchiki grounds. It seems that she uses the whole association to order the other members around, who are made to do various most childish pranks and other tasks to please her. Number 4. Yachiru's favorite free time activity is eating sweets, though she will pretty much eat anything. She attends Captain Commander Yamamoto's tea sessions, Captain Unohana's Ikebana lessons, and also Captain Byakuya Kuchiki's calligraphy club, but only to eat up the snacks and cakes served during these occasions. She then disappears within moments. Number 5. Yachiru has occasionally dressed up in a cat costume and caught the koi in Byakuya's pond, and released them in Joshiro Uketake's pond. She specializes in infiltration, which she uses mostly for mischievous deeds. During Kenpachi's regular afternoon naps, she goes to play around the Serete, and has secret tunnels under the Kuchiki house. She also wishes to show this to Ichigo. Number 6. Yachiru's height is 3 feet 7 inches and she weighs 34 pounds. In addition, Yachiru's birthday is February 12th, making her an Aquarius. Yachiru's birthday is also just one day after Soifon's. Number 7. Yachiru is known for making up nicknames for people, sometimes at moment's notice. She refers to Kenpachi as Kenny and to Ichigo as Ichi. Ikaku is referred to as Baldy, Cue Ball, or Pinhead. Sajin Kumamura is referred to as Doggy or Bow Wow. Yoruichi is referred to as Boobies. Chad is referred to as Muscles. She calls Uryu Pencil. And she refers to Orihime as Jiggles. Number 8. Yachiru can instinctively attack on reflex without having to judge or react. As such, she will attack anyone that she thinks is the enemy, regardless of whether or not she knows that they are the enemy. With continued use of this ability, Yachiru's speed increases, as does her ability to counter and dodge. Number 9. The name of Yachiru's Zanpakuto is Sanpo Kenju, and like all Zanpakuto, it resembles a normal katana. However, its guard is in the shape of a 5-petaled flower. Yachiru carries it around with a loose cord rather than at the sash of her uniform. Her Zanpakuto's sheath is also unusual in that it has a pair of wheels for transport. This was installed by Ikaku after she had constantly pestered him to do it. Number 10. Yachiru's Shikai doesn't appear to have a release command whatsoever. Upon release, her Zanpakuto manifests 2 creatures that fight alongside her. One of the creatures is tall and made of bone. It wears a black cloak and has a large bone running through its head vertically, wielding a long dagger. The other creature is plump and covered in fur, leaving its eyes only partially visible, wielding a large cleaver. When Yachiru attacks an opponent, the 2 creatures mimic her sword with their own weapons. This ensures that even if Yachiru misses the opponent, at least one of the other 2 will hit, making an attack from Sanpo Kenju nearly impossible to dodge. According to Isen Kotetsu, a Shikai that manifests its powers within creatures while the blade remains unchanged, such as Sanpo Kenju, is unheard of. And with that being said, that pretty much concludes it for this list. If by any chance you learned or found something to be interesting from this list, feel free to leave a like and maybe share the list with anyone else who you might feel will enjoy it. By the way, if you'd like to see more characters from this series as well as from other series, by all means feel free to post your suggestions down below, and surely you'll get a chance to see them in upcoming lists. Also, before I go, I just want to say that I know that it's been a while. However, I do have quite a number of lists lined up, so that's certainly something you can all look forward to throughout the upcoming weeks. I'll see you all next time in the Abyss.